If you're in a crunch for time, here are 4 easy exercises for an effective back workout. So this is gonna be exercise number 1, a basic lat pull down. First thing that I like to do is obviously make sure that this pad is set correctly. You wanna make sure that the pad is sitting on your thigh, and I also like to push my feet up into it. We have to come up here and grab these, which makes sense. Sit ourselves back down, push our thighs into the pad, and then start pulling down. So whenever you're doing the lat pull down, what we're feeling muscle-wise is in the name of the movement, your lats. So that is why whenever we're pulling down, we're making sure we're pulling down with our elbows all the way down, almost kind of touching our chest. And that is what's really going to work the lats, especially a little bit more of your lower lats. So exercise number 2 is gonna be a horizontal pull, which is just a chest supported row. The key thing though, whenever it comes to any type of like horizontal pulling, I personally always like to use chest supported machines, or you can do something like a barbell row or even a bent over dumbbell row using both dumbbells in each hand. So obviously finding a grip that's gonna work best with you. I personally really do enjoy a neutral one. The number one thing that we're doing on a chest supported row is really making sure we're emphasizing that stretch, and of course that squeeze as well. So I almost like to think about it like my back is going to wrap around. I'm almost like hugging a tree in a way. And then once I'm fully hugging that tree, and then I'm pulling all the way back and really firing up those lats. So exercise number 3 is going to be another vertical pull down, but this time it's going to be in the form of a single arm lat pull down that you're kneeling with. So the key thing here is obviously you have a D handle attached to the pull down machine. You're coming down on one knee, bracing yourself on one knee with one hand, so just like this, so I can obviously keep myself balanced, because if not, it'd be a little difficult. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pull back a little bit, your arm is nice and straight, and you're just pulling that elbow down to your side as hard as you can, and then slowly letting it come back up to really isolate and stretch that lat. It's more or less just really focused on the isolation of the lat, which is why it is a vertical pull down. Really good back builder, and something that I always frequently use. So exercise number 4, our final exercise, is going to be another horizontal pull. Not necessarily chest supported, but we're still gonna be bracing ourselves on the machine as we're rolling that dumbbell towards our body. So another tip on this movement as well is obviously I do like using the straps, because I do believe they're pretty beneficial, and it also helps keep your form out of it. Like I said, we're not bracing ourselves with our chest, but we're more or less bracing ourselves with the hand, which is nice. So you're gonna find some type of machine or incline bench press machine like this is set up right here. Brace your arm against it. What I personally like to do is whatever hand that I'm pulling with, I like to have the same foot in line with it. I just feel like it allows you to feel your lat a little bit more as you're pulling towards that hip, where the opposite way, I feel like it takes away from the back movement just a little bit. So a nice little tip that goes a long way whenever it comes to actually building your back. So that's 4 movements, 45 minutes in a full back session. Save this so that way the next time you're short on time, you have a go-to back workout.